Ever wondered what it's really like to own a Dalmatian dog, beyond the spots and Disney fame? This iconic breed turns heads, but there's a lot more to them than meets the eye. In this video, we'll break down the Dalmatian breed from personality to grooming, health to price, so you'll know exactly whether this striking pup belongs in your home. Let's start with where these spotted charmers really come from. While the Dalmatian breed is best known for its role in firehouses and movies, its true history spans centuries. Originating near Dalmatia, in what is now Croatia, these dogs were once carriage runners, hunting partners, and even war dogs. Their elegant build and stamina made them ideal for trotting alongside horse-drawn coaches, earning them the nickname Coach Dog. That working legacy still shows in today's high-energy Dalmatian dogs. But what are they like at home? So, are Dalmatians good pets? The answer: it depends on your lifestyle. These dogs are loyal, alert, and deeply attached to their humans. They can be reserved with strangers, but are often affectionate and playful with family. Think of them as spirited best friends who will always want to be part of the action. But they do best in homes that match their energy. Curious about how much daily activity they need? Let's jump into that next. Dalmatians are not your walk-around-the-block type of dog. They were bred for endurance, and they need at least 1 to 2 hours of exercise daily. Whether it's running, hiking, or playing fetch, these dogs crave both physical and mental stimulation. Without it, they can get bored, and a bored Dalmatian can become destructive. If you're the adventurous type, a Dalmatian puppy might just be your perfect match. But are they easy to train? Smart, sensitive, and a little bit stubborn. That's the Dalmatian personality. They pick up on commands quickly, but will test your consistency. Positive reinforcement works wonders, but early training and socialization are non-negotiable. Start with the basics: crate training, leash walking, sit, stay, and work your way up to more advanced tricks or agility. They'll love the challenge, and you'll love the results. Speaking of loving, you'll want to know how much brushing they need. Despite having short coats, Dalmatian dogs shed a lot. Their sleek, fine hair ends up on furniture, clothes, even your toothbrush if you're not careful. Weekly brushing helps minimize the fluff, and during seasonal shedding, daily brushing can make a big difference. The good news? No haircuts or fancy grooming needed. Just regular baths, nail trims, and ear cleaning. But grooming's just one part of caring for a Dalmatian. When it comes to Dalmatian care, health is a big consideration. They usually live 11 to 13 years, but some breed-specific issues require attention. The most unique? Dalmatians have a genetic trait that can lead to uric acid buildup, making them prone to urinary stones. A special diet and plenty of hydration are crucial. Deafness is also a concern. About 30% of Dalmatian puppies have some hearing loss, so early testing is a must. If you're looking for a healthy companion and are willing to stay on top of care, the Dalmatian breed can be a long-term best friend. But is this dog right for your lifestyle? Dalmatians thrive with active owners who can match their energy. If you're into running, hiking, or long walks, this might be your canine soulmate. They need attention, interaction, and structure, so they're not ideal for people who work long hours or live in small apartments. They do great with older kids and can coexist with other pets if introduced properly. If you're a high-energy person or family looking for a loyal, athletic companion, the Dalmatian dog could be the breed you've been searching for. Want to hear some surprising Dalmatian dog facts? You'll love this next part. Here's a wild fact. Dalmatian puppies are born completely white. Their spots start developing at around 2 to 3 weeks old. Want to know the price of a Dalmatian dog? Pet quality puppies usually range from $800 to $2,000, while show quality Dalmatians can cost $3,000 or more. The most popular coat color is classic black spots on white, but liver-spotted Dalmatians are also stunning. Rarer coat colors include lemon, blue, brindle, and tricolor, though these are less common and not always recognized in show circles. With so many looks and such a unique personality, it's easy to see why this breed stands out. So, after learning the pros and cons of owning a Dalmatian, do you think this high-energy, high-style dog fits your lifestyle? They're not for everyone, but for the right owner, they're unforgettable. If you're all in on the Dalmatian dog dream, let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed learning about this breed, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss another fluff-filled episode from Fluff and Zoomies. Until next time, keep zooming.